What's up guys, welcome back to another vlog. So today I'm going to show you a day in my life as an emergency medicine student doing clinical rotation in emergency medicine here in Chicago inside hospital. So let's start the vlog. So as we all know that emergency medicine deals with an immediate medical attention given to the patient who comes to the ER in the hospital. So we have to be like quick, fast, and it's gonna be like a hectic day. Usually the shifts are 8-hour longs, but today I got a 16-hour shift. So basically my shift starts from 9 in the night till next day till 3. So let's go change and head towards the hospital because it's gonna be a long, hectic and a tiring day. Let's go. So all set and ready to go to the hospital and start my shift today. Although I had a good sleep, but I don't know how my shift's gonna go. Sometimes it gets too busy, sometimes it gets too light. I have no clue, but I am ready for all my challenges for tonight and then tomorrow. So let's see how it goes. Let's head to the hospital now. The inside hospital, it's around 9:15 right now, and that's the emergency department. This is the triage area, and that's the ambulance area from where the ambulance bring the patient in and out. It's the gate. Let's go in. So this was the entrance. Okay. This side is the triage and this is the emergency medicine. That's where I go. I usually go on both sides. This is the triage area and that's the ED. So let me give you a small tour of emergency department and this hospital. Let's go. So this is how a basic emergency medicine room looks like with all the equipments, medications, drugs, syringes, with a lovely bed and all. As you can see that the blood pressure machine is also there. And this is the hallway area, the main area of emergency medicine where the nurses sit, also known as the nurses station, and that's where the nurses keep all their equipment, syringes, bandages. And this is for the pediatrics, for kids. That's the nurses station. These are the computers where the nurses monitor each and every vitals of each and every patient in the emergency medicine. And that's where they keep the documents. That's the document section. And this is the nursing station where the nurses monitor the vitals of all the patients. Right now we just have 4 patients in the ER, and this is the ER room equipment. That's how it looks like with all the equipment. So let's go and see some patients and do their notes. Now we're gonna take like a 30 minutes break and then we're gonna start our late night shift. So let's go. So this is basically a student lounge or a nurses lounge where students and nurses come during their shift to take a 10 or 15 minutes break, and that's my bag where I sit. And it has a small mini kitchen in it, so you can come here, warm your food, eat, take a 5-10 minutes break and then head back to your nursing station or to see the patients. So let's have some dinner. Eamon, what are you having?
Chicken sandwich.
That's
Emergency
nice.
medicine style.
So it's time to do the remaining notes and head to the break now. So it's 6:25 in the morning and looks brighter over here. The sun is coming out and it's a little cold over here. And the good news is that I got like a 40 minutes break because I've been working since 9 in the night and it's already been 6:30. So I just got a 40 minutes break. It's early morning, everything will be closed. So I think I'm gonna just go and sit in my car and relax for like 30-40 minutes and go back to see patients again. So as you can see, that's the huge building which is my hospital, and now I will go and park by the emergency department and then we go inside. That's the inside hospital. So I'm finally done with my break and it's now 7 a.m. and that's the hospital, and now I am heading towards the emergency. I can see a few more patients coming at the triage. Usually morning are busy. Literally I am feeling fresh right now, but deep inside I am really very tired. Let's see how it goes. So I am literally so tired right now. After the break, I saw almost 12 patients in the emergency room, and I am literally feeling so tired. I still have 4 more hours to go. That was such a huge and a long shift for me. So let me give you guys a small tour of this hospital inside. And here's my colleague.
How you doing?
I mean,
emergency medicine.
we are doing emergency medicine together. So I mean, tell me, how do you like emergency
I
medicine?
love it. I think it's very fast paced. There's a lot of things going on, but you definitely have to be on your top of your stuff.
What's the best thing you like about ED here?
I think you see so many different diagnoses, and you get to learn so much and interact with the patients.
That's true. Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, you have to be quick, quick as possible. And that's the Lakeshore Drive, and that's the Lake Michigan, and this is the expressway. That's Chicago. So let me show you guys how a stress eco room looks like. So that's how a stress eco room look like with the treadmill. So the patient runs on the treadmill with all the leads attached, so that we can see her EKG, how her EKG works. So this is the rehabilitation center of Insight Medical Hospital, and that's a beautiful Chicago downtown view from inside. And as you can see, the expressway through which I come, and that's Trump Tower over there, that's Willis Tower, and that's Chicago. That's a beautiful downtown over here, and this is the ICU of Insight Medical Hospital. They have a huge ICU, although I won't be able to show what's inside the ICU because of HIPAA, but there you go. That's from where the nurses monitored the patient. Yeah, we just have 4 patients right now. So that's how the ICU looks like. You got everything, all the equipments here, the bed, the recliner, emergency meds, and a wonderful view. So I mean, tell me, what is the toughest ED patient you saw in which you had to do everything by yourself? There was no doctor, no nurses.
So we just recently had a patient who was really aggressive, and he started hitting the nurses and trying to take out his IV.
Oh really?
IV, yeah, and it was really tough. So I was able to, there was no doctor on the floor, so I was able to give the nurse an order for 2.5 milligram of Ativan.
Oh yeah, then you got relaxed and then
he
you
was calmed down. And
so did you refer him to the psych unit?
Yeah, we did. So we were able to get the psychiatric doctor to come in.
Okay.
He was on call. He was very, happy that we called him right on time to make sure to stabilize his patient. And yeah, in the ED, you never know. You have psych patients. You might have a cardiac arrest patient. You might have a patient with an infection. So you have to really,
all kind of patients. ED is basically like an emergency IM. You see each and everything every day, and you have to be quick.
And I really respect the emergency doctors.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is your future doctor. Right?
So this is the outpatient floor. That's the eye center over here. The pre-birth plays, urology service, and pulmonary labs. And this way we have the sleep disorder center. So this is the auditorium of Insight Hospital. So let me show you how big the auditorium is. You see? That's huge auditorium. And that's the place where me and Amin, we gave our presentation on pulmonary hypertension. And that's where we sometimes have student meetings, presentations and all. And that's the auditorium area. That's the projector over there. So right now, me and Dr. Liachi is going to present a case, a patient, 58-year-old patient who came to the ED with COPD, asthma, myocardial infarction, who is not in a very good condition. She's not doing well, so let's go in and present it. So let's go.
Thank you for everybody for coming. My name is Dr. Liachi, and I've been going to present with Dr. and you about a patient that we saw in the emergency department who came in with COPD exacerbation. She's a 58-year-old female, almost passed out, and it was one of the things that we're very grateful that she made it. And I'm going to pass it on to my colleague, Dr. Ayu. Thank you, Dr. Ayu.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Arch, and I am an emergency medicine medical student here at Inside Hospital. So yesterday we had a case of a 58-year-old male who was admitted at 4 p.m. to a medical floor with the diagnosis of COPD. His other past medical history includes hypertension, type 2 diabetes. He had pneumonia yearly for the past 3 years, and has been on 2 packs of cigarettes now and then. He smokes occasionally. He don't drink and don't take marijuana. His temperature was normal. His SpO2 was 88. And I'm going to figure how his other charts look like, and then I'm ready for your questions, and let's discuss on this topic. Thank you. Okay, so that's about this patient. Me and my colleague Amin, we had one more patient who was having asthma, so I'm going to call Dr. Amin to come and talk about that patient and give us history, and then we can have a health discussion over here. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Ayu, for the really interesting case about COPD. Now we're going to move on to asthma exacerbation. So me and Dr. Ayu recently had 30 case onto the screen. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for listening to Dr. Amin and me. I would really like to thank the senior professors, doctors, medical staff, nurses, medical students, and everyone who is present here. Thank you so much for taking your time and come and see me and colleagues' presentation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So we are finally done with our presentations, and now we're gonna take
the star of the day right here. You did a good job.
No, I know.
COPD.
Yeah. So we are finally done with the presentation.
Let's head home.
So finally, after 20 hours long day shifts, right now it's 4:17. I came yesterday at 9 in the night. I am finally going home. I am super tired. I'll go home, sleep and relax. Emergency medicine is fun, but it's so tiring. Emergency medicine is full of fun, but you have to make sure that you are committed towards emergency medicine, because you never know, you will get long hours, long shifts. You may get like 2-3 shifts a day, but to be honest, it's worth it doing an elective in emergency medicine. I still have 2 more weeks to do an elective. I really like doing elective in inside. The doctors are very nice. They will teach you a lot, and yeah, so I have like 1 more week left, because this is my 4-week electives I'm doing in emergency medicine. And yeah, you can see it's 4:22. You have to know each and everything. You have to know each and every medication, your mind, and you have to give a differential, you have to give a diagnosis. And that's all. If you guys like my video, do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you guys until next time.